Hello, folks. Welcome to week 7. I'm just going to go over everything that we are doing today. So, hopefully, last week you signed up for Onshape, you used your school email address, and you created a password and then turned that in for me so that in case you are to forget your password or email, I have access to it and we can get you logged in quickly. If you did not do that, that is priority 1. You cannot do this week without completing at least that, because in Onshape I have added you guys to my team. So I have 3 teams, 1 for each period of IED. This will allow me to see your drawings, to keep track, to see how things are progressing. This week we're going to be using Onshape, so I need you to set up your account in order to do this week. So you can see here is the link to the tutorial that we're going to be following. This tutorial is going to be super helpful in making you familiar with all the tools, concepts, and I can't think of the other word, but help you work through the software and getting familiar with it. It is a 5-part tutorial. Right now this week we're focusing on the first 2. So the fuselage tutorial and the fins and booster. So if I click on the first link, this will take me to the Onshape website where you'll be accessing the full tutorial. And I'm not sure if it worked out. And when you go to the assignments itself, I tried to assign it to the page of the tutorial that it starts on, but I'm not sure that that worked. We'll see when we try it out. But I have the directions. It says click on the link above and work through the fuselage tutorial for Onshape. This will show you how to use a lot of cool functions and features of Onshape. You are going to ignore step 1 and skip step 2. I want you to start at step 2 because you've already created an Onshape account. So honestly, you'll probably be starting at step 3. You're going to name the file 1.2.5 fuselage and then your last name, comma, first name. When finished, I want you to submit a screenshot of your drawing. I'll be able to view your drawing on Onshape because you've been assigned to one of my classes. So this is the fuselage tutorial. Here in the tutorial, they recommend you split screen. So you'll have Onshape on one side and the tutorial on another, because you can see how it's lined up. It's broken down in the middle of the page to let you see more clearly. Again, we're skipping step 1 because we are not a hobbyist or a maker. We are a student. And then you can sign into Onshape. Hopefully you've already done that. That's step 2. But really where you're starting is step 3, creating that new document. So it literally walks you through, shows you how to. I want you to follow this along. You can see that they're up at the top, fuselage, fin and booster, nose cone, assembly. So there's actually 4. But this is how to learn Onshape, you creating a fly rocket. So you're doing the fuselage and you're doing the fin and booster. Those are the 2. Now, I have an assessment here at the bottom that I'd like you to take at some point. It's just to test your knowledge, see where you're at with all the things that we've gone over dealing with multi-view sketching, isometric sketching, orthographic, line types, dimensioning. I want to see your knowledge and how much you remembered. Please don't use your notes. I can't stop you, but it's not a good representation of what you actually know. Otherwise, that is all I have for you this week. We'll see if these assignments work the way I want them to with my first class. Otherwise, if there are no changes to this week, you'll just be doing this. I hope you guys have a great week.